A new world record speedrun just dropped for my game JellyCar Worlds. I have not been keeping up with the speedrun strats too much, so let's watch this. I have not seen this at all. Alright, this is an any percent speedrun, which basically means you need to get to the end of the game. Our runner here, Patokyo, who's been around and playing the game for a while, needs to get to the end of World 8 to complete this run. Each world has 8 levels in it, but you only need 6 completed to open the door that lets you complete any given world. So players are only going to play 6 from every world. And so that introduces some routing, because which levels you choose is basically you got to figure out which levels you can complete the fastest. But some levels you have to play because progress on the world map is blocked. Now here already we got something to talk about, which is stop signs versus secret exits. Every level has a stop sign or a secret exit. You can see in the little corner there that level 1 they did the stop sign, level 2 they did the secret exit. So not only do you have to route out... Oh, this is so ridiculous. Look at this. That was extremely fast. I had to play that level, you can see, because the progress was blocked. So for the routing, of course, not only do you need to figure out which levels are the quickest and some of the levels you have to play because progress is blocked unless you play them, but then should you go for the main exit or the secret exit for each one? We're seeing a lot of secret exits here because generally, the secret exit is hidden somewhere in the middle of the level, and so if you can get to it quickly, it's often faster than going to the end. Now, I'm already noticing a few other strats popping up here, one of which is a pretty big one, which is just skipping little delays in the game. So right there, you can see a quick reset at the start of every level. So that's to skip the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. If you just go into the level and instantly do a quick reset, it skips all that. Also, you're going to see every time the runner here is about to touch the exit to the level, like right here, they're going to pause and quit. And what happens there is then you can skip all the level complete sequencing. So normally when you touch the stop sign, it's like, great job, blah, blah, blah. And it takes a few seconds to get through all that sequencing. But if you pause and say, quit back to the map, but while it's fading out to quit back to the map, you touch the stop sign, your progress is saved, you go back to the map, and you've completed that level and you can move on. So that is the fastest way. But every single time you do it, you're taking a risk, because if you do it too soon, and then you don't touch the stop sign before it quits out, you won't get progress for that level and you have to replay it. Now, considering this is the world record, I don't know if we're going to see any of those types of mistakes, although we might see our runner choose to not do that strat once in a while if they feel a little bit like lacking confidence or something like that. Okay, and with that, we're already done with World 1. We picked up the grow pickup, and now we're on to the next one. You can hear them trying to skip that part of the reveal there. They're definitely going to skip the cutscene here and go and skip the intro here, and now we're into World 2. World 2, of course, is all about the grow power-up. Okay, let's see what kind of strats we have in here. Again, quick reset there. Now, the grow power-up, you can drive a lot faster when you grow. So I imagine we'll see some creative use of the grow here. There's some nice optimized movement right here. Here, you want to make sure you don't touch that wheel there to slow you down. Okay, this is pretty fast. A lot of the community right now for this game has been focused on playing individual levels. So they're just trying to get the fastest time on a single level and post that to places like speedrun.com. Okay, here we're definitely going for the secret exit, which is under here. By the way, I guess if you haven't played this game, you're going to see lots of spoilers for secret exits here. But the number of players that are working on the any percent is slowly growing, and so it's exciting to see. This is what is this, 35 minutes, I think? 33 minutes is what this is going to be. So this is a pretty big improvement over the previous world record, which was 36 minutes. So we're still in that early phase where players are able to find minutes of savings. This is going to be a secret exit as well. You'll notice that, or I noticed as I was doing updates to the game, that the speedrunners were often doing secret exits for almost every level because they just ended up being faster. And so towards the end of the game, World 7 and World 8, I think I started moving the secret exits a little bit later into the levels, just with that in mind. Okay, so this is another example of a level that can't be skipped, and I bet speedrunners would like to skip this level because there's a fair amount of this going through the gears here, which you just can't speed up. This one, I think they're probably going to go for the main exit. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, just trying to get through here as fast as possible. You want to go up here as fast as you can. You got to watch out here and shrink down so that you don't get hit by that blue gear. That was nice and smooth. And then you want to just get as fast as you can across here too. Whoa, that was so tight. That was like less than you know, maybe a tenth of a second, where if they had paused any sooner and quit back to the menu, they wouldn't have got progress for that level. Here, you're going to see a great one where they're going to skip a good portion of this level. They're not using the boulder. They're not going up here. They're just jumping right across the whole thing with some excellent movement. I really like this level for the speedrun strats. Oh my god, you can do it that early. Really pushing it with this quick exit strat. Okay, this level has had a variety of different sort of strats come to be. We'll see what happens here. There we go. Wow, one try. Hooked up and bounced and into the secret exit. Super fast. Okay. So they've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels in this world, so they only need one more. So which one is it going to be between 6, 7, and 8? 6 is probably the fastest. This makes sense. So this is actually kind of a remake of a classic level. What was this from? JellyCar 1, I think. And then it probably made an appearance in JellyCar 2 or 3 as well, because it was kind of a well-known, slightly iconic level design. There, nice skip there. We're going to skip that spot that's normally kind of slow. Now here, there's a few different strats here to get up to the stop sign. This is kind of a safe strat. There's a way to go to the right and bounce up. It's a little faster. But as we know now, we're in an any % run, so we're going to see a little less riskiness that you might see from some of the individual levels. Okay, and with that, we're basically done with World 2. Just going to go down here and get the balloon power up for the first time. And take that up and finish World 2. Okay, so let's listen for the clicks. They were patient this time. Waiting for the unlock. Okay, we're going to skip the cutscene. Okay, we're going to skip the world overview. Okay, and we're into World 3. So they're going to play 3-1, which is interesting. You don't have to play 3-1. There is a pretty huge thing you can do here, right here, and bounce up and skip like half the level, but I don't think we're going to be seeing that in any % anytime soon, because it's extremely difficult. There's a few levels like that that have huge skips that I imagine it'll take a while before they show up in an any % run. Okay, all right. I have a feeling the runners don't love World 3 all that much because the balloon is a little slow. But there they conserved it on a single balloon. They got to the secret exit here, so that's not bad. Still using that strat every time to get in and out of the levels. So here they could have bypassed level 1, but they decided to go on. Are they going to do this level? Okay, this level is pretty interesting. This normally is a level where you can see the stop sign right away, but you need to go down and around and through the whole level to get to it. There are, however, a few ways to kind of cheese this little platform right here and get the car up. It's very difficult, but it is doable. There it is. That's really cool to see. That's really cool. And boom. On. Okay. So what are they going to do next here? You have to do this level. This one's probably a bummer from a speedrunning point of view because this is a long level. A long level without any major opportunities for skips. And so I think we're just going to kind of have to think about this as if it is an auto-scroller type of level you might see in a platforming game, speedrun, where there's not much you can do about it. Just try and optimize your movement. I mean, here you are, you know, in control the whole time, so micro optimizations would apply. But of course, the balloon is not the fastest movement mechanism in the game, and so I would imagine the runners just can't wait to get out of World 3. There's a nice little micro optimization of the balloon there. See what we get here. So after this, oh, they're going to go for the secret exit. That makes sense. The last part of that level to open the main exit is kind of long, so the secret exit is likely faster. That makes a lot of sense. Once again, spoilers abound. Still fun to play the game, though, even if you know where you're supposed to go. Okay, they're definitely going to do this golf level right here. This level, you could complete this level by skipping over this button, and they're probably going to try it a few times here, and get to the stop sign. Normally, you're supposed to hit the button, it launches the stop sign, you chase it across the level. But you can get across here. And just don't touch the button just enough. This is worth a few retries. It's so fast. There it is. Nice to see in the run. That took a few retries, though, so obviously room for improvement right there. Okay, what are we at now? 4. Okay, we're at 4 levels. This one's supposed to be required, but it looks like you can cheese it, and Patokyo is electing to do so. So they're probably going to do this one. I have a feeling they're going to go for the secret exit here. Let's see. The secret exit is down below. Okay, so they're trying to do a basic skip across here and rebound across like that. Secret exit is down below, but you can't get there from that side. You need to come around and then go back, which I'm sure is what they're going to do right now. Yeah, okay. There we go. And down, and there it is. Oh, man. Every time I see that pause quit to menu thing, I worry for them. I worry about my code surviving this abuse and actually saving their data. Okay, so that looked like there was a little intentional pause there. Maybe to get a bounce off that balloon to slow it down so they could get up here. Yeah, normally you can't make that. The balloon goes up and the doors close before you have a chance. Oh, a slight error there of going back into the level. Okay. Here we go. Now they're done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So actually done with World 3. That's it. Now we're going to move on to World 4, which is Sticky Tires, which is my personal favorite power-up, I think. Although maybe the grapple is in contention as well. Okay, here's the classic thing. Come on, come on, come on. Unlock this world. Please unlock this world. Okay, take us in. Let's skip this cutscene. You know, I spent a lot of time on those cool flipbook animations, drawing every frame by hand, you know, and these speedrunners, they don't watch any of it. Which, of course, is completely understandable. Oh, cool. That was a little interesting strat there. So they're going to go around the underside here. That's interesting. I guess that... Oh, what's this? Right, secret exit route. Okay, that was cool. That was really fast. There's the first level with Sticky Tires. Oh, we've got some little optimizations on the world here instead of waiting for those cycles. That's cool. That's cool. This is a fun level. And we're going to see... Look at that. That was a really fast way to drop down there. Then we're going to get... Jump across here. Jump across here. Catch on. Come up here. Now you got to jump and catch onto this... Oh, nope, we're going secret exit, of course. That makes sense. It's probably a little bit faster. And there it is. 2 down already. Here we go. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Okay, this level... What's the fast way to do this level? Oh, okay. Just don't go through the main part of the level. Skip around there. And looks like there was some thinking that just happened there. Or maybe they're waiting for a cycle. They're waiting for timing. Oh, they wanted to jump down and not have that first green platform be in the way. Wow, that's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, here's like one of our first examples of seeing this full complete level, complete sequence happen. So that's what it looks like normally. You can button mash through it, so it doesn't take that long. But it is still slower, of course, than doing the quit to menu strategy. Okay, this level's got a bunch of weird skips to it. So there you want to just make sure you don't go out of bounds and get around the top here. And then boom, there's the secret exit. Ready to go. Very nice. What is this? This is already 4 levels down. They're all secret exits, by the way. Have a look at that. Okay. A little bit of overworld movement here. Are they going to do this level? They are. Okay, so this is the weird green bag launchers level. Although they might do a trick right here. No, okay, they're going to the secret exit. That makes sense. There is a way there to get caught around and hit the actual exit even faster, but really tricky. So it makes sense we're not seeing it in the any % run. Okay, here's that same. Actually, you didn't even get to see this object, but that object was in that last level. Oh, interesting that they're doing this one. This is probably going to be a secret exit as well. Yeah. This level's all about combining the balloon and the sticky tires. So normally there what you would do is stick on and then use the balloon to raise up, but they just found a faster way to do it. Thank you, physics. And then the secret exit is up out of this top fake opening here. And so now we just need to see what we're probably waiting for a cycle here to try and get in. Very smooth. Very smooth. Okay. Okay. What is that? That's 6. So now we're just going to see some overworld movement here to get to the exit of World 4. And we're already halfway done. We're 14 minutes in. I guess that adds up. We're halfway through. All right, now we're going to get the rocket power-up, which is a new one in JellyCar Worlds. Didn't exist in the classic games. And a little harder to control than some of the others, but allows for some really fun levels. Curious to see what the route is these days. in World 5. So World 5 has like an outer space and gravity theme to it. And it looks like... Oh, they are going to do the first one. Okay. So let's see what this is here. I'm going to drop down, get the rocket here, and then fly under the level. All the way... This is going to be a secret exit. This is some very efficient rocket use right there. That was impressive. Okay, we're skipping 5-2. And this is a mandatory level here. This is the fly to the moon level. I assume we're going to go to the secret exit here. You come up here, go a little bit to the right, drop down. Yeah, okay, we're on the secret exit route. Then you got to stick to the ground so you don't bounce. That was really, really efficient. Fly up here, just past, and secret exit. Ooh, very nice. Okay, and then we get a little repeat of that in the overworld. This is something that I did in a lot of the overworlds, is put little pieces of the levels into the world navigation as well. Okay, this is another mandatory level. This is the first gravity zone level. And this level, oh, this level has a really cool skip. Are we going to see it here? Oh, they're going to go for it. So there's secret exit is right above you here. Normally, you would need to go get the grow power up that is way far to the right in the level. There is one up here though, and if you can pull off that jump they just did, you can get the grow power up and just put yourself in position right like that to get the secret exit. Very nice. Right, they're making great time. We're already halfway through World 5. Alright. What level are we going to do? We're going to do this one. This one is rocket plus sticky tires combo level. So we're probably going to see that here because both the secret exit and the main exit, you have to go through this first part here. So they're going to rocket around here, down, around, pick up the sticky tires, stick to the ceiling. And now I have a feeling they're going to go secret exit here. Secret exit is down under the level. Normally you don't want to fall through these gears here, but if you do, you rocket across and oh, that was beautiful. Okay, picking up the rocket to go fast through here. That's cool. Okay, little overworld movement happening here. All right, all right, all right. Are we doing this level? We are. Okay, so this is going to have to be the secret exit. This level, you need to get launched by this giant clock and go up really high to the secret exit. It's one of the fastest ones in the game. Oh, and they skipped back there, got the rocket, and are doing some different overworld travel here. That's interesting. And they're going to go over here to 5-8. 5-8 is kind of a puzzle level. But the secret exit, I think, is significantly faster. Let's see. They're going to get this platform to rise up and then climb under it, fall down through here, and now they just ride the pipes to the secret exit. Okay, all right, and that is World 5 done. Moving on, only what, 6, 7, and 8 to go. And the next world is going to be all about the signal antenna, which is this pink one here, which is used to activate objects in the world. It's kind of like a remote control. Okay, here we go. So let's see. Skip that cutscene. Skip that world intro camera. And what levels are we doing here? I imagine they're going to do this one. So this is like the basic intro to the signal antenna. This is definitely going to be a secret exit right here. You got to squeeze under here and then go across here. And this is kind of a scary jump right here. Oh my god, they got that at the last possible second. That is very scary. Okay, what are we doing here? Trying to skip a cycle there. Didn't quite get it. Okay, alright, so there's some room there for some overworld movement improvements, for sure. Okay, another mandatory level. I really like this level. This level turned out cool. What's this going to be? Is this going to be a secret exit as well? Yes, the secret exit is off to the left there. And you need the balloon... Actually, wait, no, this is probably going to be regular exit, isn't it? Yes, I think this is a rare regular exit because there's the regular exit, but you need the balloon to get to it. The balloon is over in this contraption on the right here. And then the secret exit, you would take that balloon even farther back to use. So this is probably going to be main exit. There's that balloon I was talking about. All the way over on the edge. They're probably going to stick to the bottom here. Make sure they don't get caught up in these rolling wheels. And this is going to be, yeah, this is a nice, smooth, standard exit. And pause quit. Oh, didn't do the pause quit that time. Okay. That one, the timing is probably a little tricky because the balloon speed is a little harder to get accustomed to. Are we doing this one? Okay. This is going to be a regular exit, I think. Although maybe the secret exit is faster, actually. This is a fun level where you're getting chased by this giant wheel. And it's one of the few levels where you really are in danger and your car will break if you get consumed by the wheel. What are we doing here? Okay, we're waiting. We're waiting. And we're launching ourselves across the level. I had not seen that before. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. That is a physics engine right there. That is a physics engine with 0 flaws and 100% realism. If your car was constructed out of jelly, you could do that too. Okay, this is the phasing platforms level. So this one is a very cycle-based level, so there's probably not a ton of opportunities for skips here. Right here, I think you can kind of skip a cycle-ish by bouncing across like that. And then the question is, where are they going here? Are they going to the secret exit? They are, right through that hidden little door right there. And then you gotta wait a cycle here. Drive up, jump, wait. Woo! Okay, that's 4 down. Got a little bit of overworld here, also kind of cycle-based. You know, it's phasing platforms. They're cycles. What can I say, you know? Overall, I think there aren't too many levels that are like super duper cycle based, but okay, that was interesting. There's a reset there. So what's going on here? Okay, looks like they're going for some kind of strat. Okay. So they need that to go up there. Okay, yeah. They were just trying to get the stop sign in a good position on those flippers. And now they're going to leave the signal antenna on as much as they can because they want that secret exit to be hanging down and get the secret exit. Woo! Okay. This is not a mandatory level. Kind of surprised actually about this. That was really cool. So those phasing objects, when you can pass through them, if you're overlapping with them when they want to come back to being solid, they won't come back if you're overlapping with them. And that was some really tight movement there to stay overlapping so that they wouldn't phase in and you lose a couple seconds waiting for the cycle. Very cool. Okay. Okay, here we go. A little bit of overworld here. We got... That's it, actually. So that's World 6 complete. Only 2 more to go. And now we just need to do a little... a little bit of overworld movement here. Lost some time there. Oh, this is a bummer. Okay, that's a couple seconds of loss right there. So I know Patokyo's going, yeah, I know. But I'm already 23 minutes into this run. It's going pretty good. All right, that's it for World 6. Now we're on to World 7, which is the grapple, which is one of my other favorite power-ups, especially of the new ones that got added in JellyCar Worlds. The grapple does add a lot of sort of movement potential. So this will be interesting to see how the strats have evolved here in World 7. We did do a speedrun competition, a live competition of running through all the main exits of World 7, which was a pretty fun event. But this should be a little different because secret exits are allowed, and of course we only need to do 6 levels, not all 8. So looks like they're trying to grab onto the edge there and skip a bunch of the level there. We're going to hit this little button, wait for the sort of tofu block to come along here. There it is. Get onto it. Okay, now what are we doing here? Okay, we're going regular exit. That makes sense to me. Secret exit's a little bit longer here. You can see I started to learn my lesson in the level design, and now the main exits are sometimes the fastest. We'll see if that remains true, but so far, main exit, World 7. Let's see what the next one is. Got another little section here reminiscent of the level that they just played. Skipping through that there. This is the first level where we see the tire removers, which is another mechanic that was added in World 7, where you lose your tires and you just slide. And it looks ridiculous, and I love it. And this is a pretty fast level, I think. We're probably going to see a skip right here. They need to go to the right here, and if you can bounce it correctly, you don't go through a whole section there and just skip to the right. Very nice. And then we have to see a little optimization here to try and not bounce too much and just kind of efficiently get through this section. Get the wheels back. And then we're going to see... Right, we're going to take the shortcut to the stop sign. Very nice. That's pretty cool. So you saw about half that level. And this level... I don't know if that's actually mandatory or not, but I think we're going to see here a scoop down underneath trick right here. Okay, that was like a half scoop. Some players have learned they can actually go under this platform right here and not wait for this moving object. But we're seeing a little light safety strat here, it looks like, for the 90%. Okay, now what are we going to do here? We're going to try and get thrown up as high as possible onto this object. Launch up onto this object and just get through. This is going to be another regular exit. Here it is, and just a little Spider-Man move to the stop sign there. Okay, that must have been a little too scary to pause. So we're going to see the level complete sequence here for the first time in a while. Look at this, all main exits so far. And this is our first level skip, and we're doing some interesting grapple here to not wait on platforms and things. That's pretty cool. This level is about combining sticky and grapple, so you stick to the ice and then use the grapple to pull yourself. And I'm trying to remember where the secret exit is. Oh, right. This is going to be a secret exit, I think. Yeah, look at this. We're going to attach onto here and just drop right. Whoa! That was very smooth. Love to see that. Okay, this is our first secret exit so far. I know we're all keeping track. Here we go. Interesting. So this is going to have to be a secret exit here, because this is normally the main exit for this level is kind of long, and not a lot of opportunities for skips and stuff. So it looks like we're going to get the grapple, and we're going to squeeze out of the level here somewhere. Right there. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, and then we're just going to kind of grapple our way up and over here, and up through there. And up through there. Ooh, nice. Okay. A little bit of overworld manipulation there. Maybe manipulation is the wrong word, but some optimization there. So this is a mandatory level. We're going to have some losing of our wheels again here. Like that. The wheels hit the button. Take us up. There were some interesting optimizations that players found on this one too that are pretty hardcore for individual levels. Maybe we'll see them showing up in the future in the 80%. So we're going to go for secret exit here. Secret exit is essentially climbing up these small little dot platforms here and touching it. Okay. All right, so that's 2 secret exits now. But like the first 3 were, you know, more regular stop signs. We got some stop sign representation in here. And that's actually it. We're done. And now we're on to World 8, the final world. And this is kind of the recap world. It's going to have little elements from all the other worlds, but it also has a new power-up, which is the turbo. Basically, it's a little different than the others, though. You touch it, and instantly the car just drives full speed, or at an accelerated speed, right here. And you can't stop the car from driving during this time, which is a little different. You don't actually activate it like you do the others. So this level, I think, is all going to be about just optimizing the movement, because this is kind of a roller coaster-y level here. Boom, boom. Yep, very smooth. And where are we going here? We going to the... Okay, we're going to the main exit. Main exit is... Oh, that was beautiful. What a bounce. Here it comes. Just got to go up this inverted pipe, and there's the main exit. 1 down. 5 levels to go, and we're done with this run. Okay, we've also got cheese blocks. Cheese blocks are kind of fun, where you basically, if you can get them to squish enough, they'll pop, and then you can pass through them. So this level introduces it by you have to go up high and then break through the cheese block there. And then there's several other cheese blocks here. Right there. Okay, this level is probably the first one where I'm seeing that there's definitely some movement optimization to be found. I think this level, Patokyo probably hasn't practiced quite as much as the others. But there's not a ton of different routes in this level. It's a relatively linear level. It's more of a tutorial style level, so that's what you get. And there's the stop sign. Okay, 2 down, 4 to go. There's a cheese there. We're gonna have to try and get a... Ooh, unfortunate timing on the bounce there, but now they're up. Okay. We're gonna skip the cheese wheel level. It's a shame. It's a great level. This is a fun level. It's kind of like an escort mission, if JellyCar was ever going to have an escort mission. The stop sign is up there on the other side of this track, and sometimes it opens the path for you, and then sometimes you open the path for it. So here it's going to open the path for us. One more time it's going to open the path for us, and then we need to prepare this thing to catch it and let it continue on, because otherwise it would fall out of bounds. Now it looks like we're just going to be patient here, because secretly the secret exit is following along behind. And that was very well timed. Oh, some unfortunate world movement there. Okay, 3 down, 3 levels to go. I'm surprised they're playing this level, actually. This level feels long to me. But maybe the secret exit is faster than I remember. This is a level that basically uses rocket plus turbo. You can kind of see that like a lot of the levels in World 8 are trying to use turbo in combination with the elements from the previous worlds. So this one is rocket plus turbo, but nope, we're going to the secret exit, which has, I don't know, fairly well hidden there, I think. And you fly up through this part. Kind of a tricky little chunk of navigation there, and done. So we didn't see a whole lot of that level, but it's a cool level. You should check it out. Game's available on a bunch of platforms. Anyway, I'm sure there's info in the description. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think we can skip this level. Okay, this is a sliding level with the signal antenna. So you get to launch yourself for the first time out of these green things, which I'm sure the runners appreciate because they don't have to wait for cycles. Then you lose your wheels and you're using the signal antenna now to bounce yourself through. Oh, that's a little bobble there. You could definitely go through there a bit smoother. This part also, there's a big difference between doing this efficiently and doing this inefficiently. That was pretty great. There we go, toggling these to get through. And we got a little bit of a wait here as we ride the gear and then launch ourselves. And just going without, there's actually a way to get the wheels back there, but I guess we're just going without the wheels, and we are. That's pretty awesome. All right, one more level to go. What's it going to be? It's going to be, oh, this is the first time we're seeing a variation on the washing machine, a sort of fancy one, but we're not even going to see the washing machine, are we? We are just going to barely catch that. I'm sure that Patokyo right now is just hands sweating, going, I'm on a great pace. This is it. All I got to do is not screw this up. Get across here. Go under here. Find that that secret exit, which is right about there. And is the timing good? Is the placement good? There it is. Now all we got to do is make it to that stop sign at the end of the world. Here it comes. We're through. Skip that. We're not playing skull levels, and we get trolled by the cloud. And that's it. And we get to celebrate. This is the first cutscene we actually got to see. Well, that was amazing. Thanks for watching that with me. And feel free to check out JellyCar World. It's available on Apple Arcade, Steam, and Nintendo Switch. The most recent update added all the classic levels from JellyCars 1, 2, and 3 into the game. And I'm still working on more updates to come. And I'll be back in the future, hopefully, if someone breaks this record and I can do a new video. Bye!